Just call me Shorty.
Hi, I'm Ty Justice. Little Eva, Red, or A Girl Called Lou, her name changed with every short, is back in another Tex Avery classic, MGM's Swing Shift Cinderella from 1945.
Okay, dearie. Off you go to the ball.
The duo of Wolf and Red has to be Avery's greatest collaboration, fast, clever, and sexy. Their exploits never disappoint. Swing Shift really leaned into the wartime reference pool at the time at the peak of World War II and did what Tex Avery did best, turn convention on its head in the blink of an eye.
Have a good time, darling. But remember, you must be home by 12 o'clock.
From the beginning, this short turns the table on an old fairy tale trope, Little Red Riding Hood, and the wolf almost instantaneously realizes they're in the wrong cartoon as a title card they run past catches their attention, breaking the fourth wall.
Hey, wait a minute, Joe. Ain't we in a wrong picture? That title don't say nothing about Little Red Riding Hood. See? Swing Shift Cinderella.
Well, I'll be.
This was a not-so-subtle reference to Avery's first outing with the wolf and ingenue in Red Hot Riding Hood made 2 years before.
Swing Shift Cinderella, huh? Now you run along, honey. I'll see you later. Yeah.
The wolf quickly dismisses Little Red Riding Hood when he realizes who this short is really about, then gets to work, switching up clothes as he gets to meet up with Cinderella.
Cinderella, eh? Now there's a babe I'd like to meet. Hey, taxi!
Swing Shift Cinderella is a spiritual, if not direct, sequel to Red Hot Riding Hood, keeping with many of the character castings and motif of its predecessor. Not only do we have the Little Red Riding Hood motif return, but we have the lecherous Granny character who, Masher blocks the wolf the entire short, frustrating his plans to metaphorically devour Cinderella.
There's a wolf in the house. A wolf! Yahoo!
Red, who plays Cinderella, is set up in a similar way as well, singing seductively to the wolf, this time as a nightclub chanteuse singing Oh Wolfie, an adaptation of the song Oh Johnny, Oh Johnny, Oh from 1917.
And all the babes in town trail him around just to hold his paw and sing, oh Wolfie, ain't you the one?
Even before the Disney adaptation of the Brothers Grimm story in 1950, Cinderella was well known all over the world.
Oh Wolfie.
Avery's take was very of the times, edgy and oversexed, just his style.
Not rugged, it's true, but when I look at you, I just, oh Wolfie.
The wartime references are quick, but they're there. The scooter the fairy Granny Godmother rides has an A gasoline ration sticker on it, and her next ride is an army jeep. There is also a female taxi driver, more common during the war since many men were fighting overseas.
Uh-oh.
Once Red gets home, switches into a jumpsuit, she goes to work at the Lockheed aircraft plant. After the clock strikes 12 and her ride morphs back into a pumpkin and she into her rags. Since most men were at war, many women worked in factories to keep building the infrastructure needed to support the effort. Cinderella then hops into a bus headed for the factory, thinking she has finally managed to shake the wolf for good, only to find out that she may have spoken too soon.
Thank heavens. I finally got rid of that wolf.
Oh, yeah? That's what you think, sister.
Swing Shift Cinderella starred Frank Graham as the world-weary wolf, Imogene Lynn as Cinderella's singing voice, and Sarah Berner as Cinderella's speaking voice. Berner was a vaudeville actress who did amazing impressions like that of Betty Davis, which she uses throughout this short.
Hello, fairy godmother. Grandmother, you do wave a mean wand, don't you, old girl? Be home by 12 o'clock. Very well, grandmother. 12 o'clock.
Berner was also in Hitchcock's Rear Window in a small part. She was known as the most famous voice in Hollywood for a time while working on radio and voicing animated shorts. Ray Abrams, Preston Blair, and Ed Love come together again to animate the Wolf, Granny, and Red to the jazzy, toe-tapping melodies of Scott Bradley, creating hilarious lightning in a bottle yet again with Tex Avery at the wheel. It's no surprise that this short with its reoccurring cast and structure made for another hit at MGM for Avery.
Beg pardon, miss. I was looking for that babe they call Swing Shift.
This cartoon also did what Hollywood always does best: recycle a concept until it runs dry. But with Avery and his team behind him, what was in some respects a carbon copy of what came before turned out to have a unique aura of its own that really shines through. Every time the Wolf and Red came together, they were a hit, and it's not hard to see why. I'm Ty Justice, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.